Today I'm going to teach you how to make an elf puppet using a cork. If you don't have a cork, don't worry. Instead, take a cardboard tube and cut it in half. Cut long ways along the tube and re-roll this so that you have a slightly smaller tube. Take this to stop it from unrolling and then use this instead of a cork. There are lots of different ways that you can do this, but I'm going to start with a piece of paper. Spread glue along the long edge of a piece of A4 paper. Fold it up a couple of times so that you have a thick paper strip. Cut off the paper strip. Now fold your paper strip in half and snip along your folded edge so you have two smaller strips of paper. These are going to be your arms and legs, so decorate one half so it's the colour of your arms and the other half so it's the colour of your legs. Make sure you colour both sides. Next, grab a cork. Decide which end is your head and which end is your body. Lay your strips of paper along the edge of your body and then use a piece of tape to tape your strips of paper on, making sure that your arms are in the right place. Fold your legs round so that they're facing the front, and fold down the shoulders and fold the elbows. Next, for the control stick, you might need an adult to help you with this bit. Gently push a kebab stick into your cork. If you're using a cardboard tube instead of a cork, just tape your kebab stick onto the back of your puppet. Now for the body. Take a strip of paper that's a little bit bigger than the circumference of your cork. Wrap this around the cork and using a pen, mark the edge where the paper overlaps. Take your paper off and fold it so that the end of the paper lines up with your drawn edge. This will give you an idea where the front seam of any costume might be. Using a pen, draw on your details. Open your paper out and turn it over, and it will give you a full view of your puppet costume. You can then decorate this any way you want. I'm using felt tip paints. The bit of my paper that I haven't decorated is the bit that's covered up when it's on the cork. Once you finish decorating, turn your piece of paper over and cover it with glue. Starting with the bit that you haven't decorated that's overlapped, stick that bit down first and then wrap your paper around your cork body. Give it a little squish so that the glue sticks to the cork. Now for the hat. Take your remaining piece of paper, the bit that was left over from earlier, and draw around your tape so that you have a semicircle. Cut this out and then decorate it. Turn your semicircle over and cover it with glue. Now, wrap the curved edge around your cork head, making sure that you leave some space for your puppet's face. This curved edge should overlap, so you get a kind of cone shape. Make sure it's all stuck down. Now for the ears. I've taken two small triangles of paper. A little snip and then cover that corner in glue. Now fold the two pieces together so that they overlap. This will help to create a kind of ear shape. You can then stick these overlapped bits of the triangle onto your puppet's hat. Repeat with the other ear. Now for the feet. You need two small pieces of paper. I've coloured mine in. Cover the back with glue and then stick it to the front of your puppet's leg where your foot's going to be. Turn it over and fold up the bottom corners so that there's a pointy toe, and then fold round your other corners to form the back of your puppet's foot. Then turn it back over again, fold the foot up, repeat with the other foot. Now for the hands. I'm going to make some mittens for my elf, so I'll have 2 small pieces of paper, one for each hand. Just cover it with glue and then stick it to the end of your puppet's arm. Gently fold the paper over and then using some scissors, cut out your mitten shape. And repeat this process with the other hand. Now for the face. I'm using a felt tip pen to draw on eyes, nose and a mouth. You could also stick other bits of paper on if you wanted to. My kebab stick is quite long and I don't need it to be that long, so I'm going to break it off and then I'm going to put a little bit of tape over the end because there's some splinters there that might hurt my hand. Having a shorter stick will make it a little bit easier for me to move my puppet around. And my elf is finished.